is James Watkins. I'm the guy that's going to beat Jay Inslee this time around in Congress. Now, tonight is going to be kind of fun. Matthew and I are here for a job interview. And over the course of this campaign, I've gotten to really appreciate Matthew. We have some very similar positions on a lot of things. And tonight you're going to have a chance to ask us some questions. You're going to be able to see some differences. You're going to be able to decide who you want to hire to send to Washington, D.C. to represent you and to drive the kind of change that you want to see in Congress. I hope at the end of the night you're going to decide I'm the guy.
So James is right. This is a job interview. My platform is very simple. Less government equals more freedom. And right now we've got way too much government. This is about electability. It's about transparency. It's about integrity. It's about honesty. It's about passion. It's about cares. It's about facts. And it's about clarity.
The first thing I want to talk a little bit about is who am I? I've spoken to a lot of people here at various events and met you in person, but there's a lot of folks I haven't. I'm a guy with a very broad background that I'm bringing to this race. I started off in Alaska working as an auto mechanic. Learned how to do a blue-collar job. Also learned that it's very cold outside in Alaska in the wintertime. Then I decided to get a job indoors. I got a job at a bank in Alaska, and I was running a $40 million bank at the time that I was 22 years old. And started to learn how to hire, how to fire, how to run a business. I went back to Washington, D.C. from there, and I earned my master's degree in international business and international finance. At about the same time, I met my lovely wife, Ashley, who is, I met in Alaska working at a fish cannery. In the summertime, she was literally knee-deep in fish guts, and I said, that is the girl for me. So I earned my MBA. I had a chance in Washington to do work with the federal government. I am the only guy running in the entire country that I'm aware of that has cut spending at the federal level and created thousands of private sector jobs. After I left the federal government, I decided that was not what I wanted to do. I started working in technology, started working with small, innovative companies. Small companies like Priceline.com and Microsoft and a whole bunch of other small ones. Most recently, I've been working with small business retailers. I've got 50,000 small business retail customers across the United States. I work with these guys in every state in the country to learn their problems, learn their issues, and learn what it takes to get those guys to hire again. And that's what I'm bringing to this campaign. This campaign is all about turning America around. My platform is very, very simple. My platform is less government and more jobs. And that's something that's resonating with all the people that we're talking to, all the events that we're doing, from Redmond all the way over to Kitsap County. That is something that people are hungry for right now. They want a return of the government to them. They want to know that the government is not going to step on their dreams and not going to control their lives to the extent that they can't make a living going out and working, starting their own business. So that's where I'm coming from.
And James is right, this is a job interview. So I've got some questions for James. Number one, James has got some great endorsements. He's been in the campaign longer than I have, so he was able to garner some of those endorsements. Some deservedly, some just because they didn't know who I was. Obviously, if they would have endorsed me. But that's But what I don't understand is that there are people on James's endorsement list who have not endorsed him. Susie Burke, no relation, the one who owns half of Fremont. She donated to our campaign. She vehemently denies endorsing James. And her name today is still on the list. Dulaine Ehrlich, a week and a half ago, was on the list. She was removed. Jason Bontrager was on the list as endorsing James. He did not endorse James. So I don't understand why someone would want to pad endorsements if you have legitimate endorsements. I'd like to get that explained tonight.